What's up, y'all? Kendama, and we're here with a Kendama review. Today we're gonna be reviewing the CKote from Lofty Craft. You guys should know Lofty Craft by now. Lofty Craft is making some awesome dank custom Kendamas. Whatever you guys want, whatever you can do to his ability, to the best of his ability, and is going to make it for you. We're gonna be going over how it plays, durability, how it plays on different woods, and we're gonna be talking about all that stuff so you as a consumer can make the best choice on whether or not this is gonna be a good purchase for you. Let's get into what Lofty Craft does in detail. Lofty Craft has set prices, which will be put up on the screen somewhere. He has a website. You can go on his website, do all that stuff, and get your custom ready. Anything print-like that you'd see maybe on a Sweets Kendama or something like that, probably not going to happen. If you check his Instagram, though, there's a portfolio of what he's able to do and all that kind of stuff, so you can kind of gauge off of his Instagram whether or not your design that you want is going to be doable for him. Everything is hand brushed painted as of now. You can see on his story that he uses kind of these, I guess it's like a watercolor brush to get like thin coats of paint layers on the Tama, and does a couple of those to fully get the Tama painted. Lofty Craft's customer service is A1. The first Tama that I purchased actually had some blemishes and stuff. I will get some close-ups of that so you can see those. Those blemishes were right out of the box. I didn't cause those, and I contacted Ray about it. He said that was an issue. He was saying that basically the paint that he was using was super duper thick. Basically during the process there was some bubbling that happened, and then those parts didn't get fully white on them, and he got me this awesome custom close-ups of this design. You'll see it's such a beautiful design. Major note though, don't be afraid to request white on the Tama designs that you guys choose. He has a better white paint that is way less thick than this one right here. So when it comes to customer service, Lofty is A1 when it comes to it. Do not take advantage of him though. Let's get into how this Kendama plays really. So Ray describes it as a hybrid between gloss and matte, and I would have to kind of just disagree with that a little bit. I think this is definitely just a matte coat, especially on this ash Tama right here. It gets more grippy the more friction that happens. If you softly kind of go over it, yeah, it's a little grippy, but like the faster you grip or that slides on, it'll lock in. So that's where the Lofty part comes in, I guess. When you hit a lunar flip, it just kind of sticks. It's very nice. The in-hand feeling is super duper soft. It's a very pleasant feeling. I will say that I could see this breaking in and getting kind of nasty and stuff just because of how grippy it is and just the texture. I have heard that you can use baby wipes on these. I will test it out and I will let you guys know, put like a video of me doing it or something. The tolerances are pretty nice when it comes to balancing. Yeah, it's super quiet too, so that just shows how like cushiony the paint is as well. There are some times though where it gets too grippy. Let's say if you're in a warm environment or something and this stuff gets grippier than it normally is, it might be a little bit harder to catch a lighthouse. Very experienced players know how to counteract this. Something to keep in mind depending on your skill level. I was talking to Ray about this and I was telling him that this is way more just like nastier and grippier than this one. And he was actually saying that CKote plays differently, feels a little bit different depending on how thick the paint is. I would have to say that this one is a little bit thicker than all the other CKotes that are probably out right now, so that's why this one's just going to be a little bit different from all the other ones now. I will say I think Ash Tamas are the way to go when it comes to CKote, and I know this is thicker and stuff, but even then it just doesn't feel like a solid bond. Beach isn't as porous as Ash. This feels very solid, and in terms of durability, I feel like the paint is just on there a little bit better, and the CKote is on there a little bit better. Overall, playability is really nice. Depending on the environment, can rock, can fall off, that's okay. That, you know, experienced players will get through that, but other than that, it catches everything super duper well. Like it's unfair, super quiet, it gets the job done very well. Now I'm getting into durability, and I would have to say CKote isn't completely chip-free. I will say it's chip resistant on this Tama specifically. I'll show you the little marks and stuff that I got on there, and I actually did have an issue where the CKote is peeling. This is just normal play. I didn't really do anything with it. I know that Ray is offering a recoat. What kind of program in his business, I haven't really looked into it that much, but I do know that it's not chip free, chip resistant, and it can peel after a while. I will have to say I haven't had any peeling issues with this blue one right here. Maybe it has to do with how the CKote was bonding onto this paint. So I'll do more testing, but other than that, yeah, I would say chip resistant, not chip free. Now lastly, let's talk about price point. When it comes to just a coat on a natty Tama or very simple design, I think it's a pretty good deal, depending on if you have a natty Tama that you really want to design. Yeah, it's a nice performance boost. You want to go that route, you like the way natties look, and you want an extra boost in your play, definitely go for it. If you want a fully custom Tama, I would definitely go with Ray. Ray has done a very good job on trying to get whatever you want on the Tama, as close as he can get to whatever you want your design to be, and he does it at a very reasonable price. Ray is hand painting all of these. He's not a China manufacturer that can print whatever, you know, he wants on the Tama. No, he's actually going in hand with all of these. I think everyone at some point should play CKote, or if you have a pal, try theirs, see if you like CKote, because it's definitely an experience. It's a very awesome coat. That's it for this review. Just wanted to spew out my honest opinions in this review about CKote. It's a really awesome product. You can never go wrong with CKote, and I definitely think you should pick one up. That's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this review, please hit the like button down below and hit subscribe if you haven't already, and hit post notifications so you can be one of the first to watch these videos when they come out. As always, this is Elijah from Kendama signing out. Peace.